the above against me. I will remember that power corrupts. Thank you. Republican politicians give us the political equivalent of 1-900 phone sex. They tell us that we're special. They ask us what we really want and tell us that they want it too. Then they start breathing heavy and getting excited by what we want. They tell us their fantasy for us. They tease us and tempt us. They arouse our passions. They tell us how much they want it and how good it's going to be. When we hang up from the 1-900 Republican tax cut fantasy line, we realize three things. They cost us a lot of money. The real thing is a lot more satisfying, and they're never going to come over. The American people are begging for smaller government. They sent a clear message to the Republican politicians in 1994. The Republican politicians promised smaller government, and the American people believed them. And what have the Republican politicians given us? The Republican politicians have given us a huge bloated government that the socialists in 1930s never even dreamed of. The Republican politicians have lied not only to Americans, but to the good Steve Forbes Republicans within their own party. We keep hearing proposed budget cuts, cuts. Well, somehow the word proposed gets dropped and we hear cuts. Let me give you an analogy of what a Republican cut is. Let's say I decided that for the next however many years, I was going to gain 10 pounds a year. And then I said, I don't think I'll gain 10 pounds a year. I think I'll only gain 7 pounds a year. There, I just lost 3 pounds a year. What the Republican politicians are doing. And what I'm asking of the Republican politicians is to step on the scales. Do you weigh more this year or less this year? We've heard also of these big budget battles. They can't agree because the Republicans supposedly want smaller government. Again, read the fine print. The Democrats want to increase spending $55 billion a year. The Republicans have been wanting to increase spending $45 billion a year. Do the math. Divide that over the population of the United States. The difference is only 10.5 cents per person per day. So, whoever said there's not a dime's worth of difference between the parties is wrong. There is a dime's. Just a dime. And I would like to welcome all of the many good Steve Forbes Republicans who really want smaller government, who really believe the Republican line, to take a look at us. We are the only ones offering what they have been begging for years. Thank you so much for all of your support. I'm as eager to hear what Harry Browne has to say, how he's going to fix the country as you are. So I'm going to step aside and take direction from our new presidential candidate, Harry Browne. Thank you so much.
Book on, oh, sorry,